I ain't done 2 in a row before. Still.
Boy, whoa. A man, one man told us, 50 out of 50. No, joking. Where we at? Let's start this episode still.
And just like that, boom, we're back with another episode. Your boy E-Man JR in the building. I'm not by myself. We got
myself, Big Cam. And today, we're going to be getting into some spicy topics, you get me? Shout out Ghost. We don't know where he is. Coincidentally, he's ghosting at the moment.
Literally.
But me and E-Man are going to hold it down. Oh, what's this? It's just more to the ends, mugs. For you mugs. No, I'm joking. Not for the mugs, for the gang. If you want to get one of these, just hit me up on the Instagram and I'm sure we can make something work.
Of course we can make something work.
Yeah.
We got the audience, man. We got the people there, man.
They're liking and subscribing. I can't lie. Like what? I think the last time he was here, we gained a young 20 odd subs.
Yeah, I see a little increase still.
Listen, people, we're trying to reach 200 subs. To a lot of other people, that's not a lot. But for us, that's a lot, especially when we started from 0. So if you can, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. There's episodes for your mum, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, your gal,
your cousins, your aunties.
You get me? Your jezzy, your side thing. You get your drug dealer. There's episodes for everyone, bro.
Even your teacher, fam.
Even your teacher.
Shout out the spelling bee episode.
We're gonna look. Mental maths is on the horizon, you know.
Oh, slow down, bro.
Bro, we can't just drop in with one thing and then.
Cool. I heard that.
Mental maths is on the horizon, so
education is power, man.
Exactly. So we're gonna pattern up some new joints. Where we at, man? Just trying to make sure man's patterned still.
Not moving pattern still.
Nah, hold on. Where's my flipping my notes?
Moving like you're not ready, bro.
Nah, man's ready. Episode 53. What you mean? Energy. Cheers. Right, boom. I want to start the episode like this, innit? It's time to get uncomfortable. What I mean by that is, it is January 2023. What have you done? And when I say what have you done, I don't mean, have you made 10 bags? Have you got 7 jobs? No, I don't mean that. I just mean, what did you say you were going to do before we came into the new year? And what have you actually done? Because for me personally, I feel very proud of myself and the team, obviously, but I'm trying to give myself a bit more props this year. I feel very proud of myself for the fact that we have committed to coming here every week, releasing content every week, and man's here, bro. And as I did mention, obviously, we've been getting a couple of subscribers here and there, a couple of followers here and there. I don't know about other people, but if you ain't got uncomfortable, if you ain't working overtime, if you ain't going to the gym when it's cold and rainy and you said you was going to go to the gym, you ain't going to get them results, you know? What are you saying to me, man? What do you reckon? Am I waffling or? No,
you're telling the truth still. Because even me, I had a couple goals that I set before the end of the year. I've already hit one of them still.
Do you want to tell the people or are you going to keep that alone?
It's not, obviously, you know how you got the main goals and then you got the little micro goals as well. Obviously, I've hit one of the micro goals, but obviously, it's been a long time coming still. But yeah, just refurbishing my room, innit? Literally done the painting and all of that myself and all of that.
But see, that's the other thing as well as to why I said, right, it's not about, have you made 10 bags or I don't care about that. What I'm saying is, you have set goals. Whoever you are, whoever's watching this, whoever's listening to this, you've set goals, yeah? 1, what are you doing to reach them goals? And 2, why? Like, what, are you waiting for 2023 to end again? And then you're going to go, like, I really wanted to do this and go here, but bro, what are you waiting for? People are dropping out every day. There's a new disease every month. There's a new potential war in that country and all this bollocks. Bro, make use of your time, man.
Good man thing, because you only live once, man.
Bro.
Like, make the most of it.
Make the most of it, fam. And I'm not trying to preach or nothing like that. I'm literally just saying, what are you on? Like, are you, if you're cool, if you're a person and you're cool with like just living a simple life. That's cool if you're cool with that. But I'm saying if you are living a simple, in quotation marks, life, and you want to elevate your life, then go for it, bro. What are you waiting for? Did you get it?
Works.
So yeah, I just wanted to start the episode with that energy, bro. It's time to get uncomfortable. You might have to get a second job. You just might have to. You might have to go gym 5 times instead of 3 times. 3 times is not enough now.
What's that? What's that saying? What's that saying? You can take a river to the. I mean, wow, wow.
Christos. You know when man are trying to get philosophical, man said you can take a river.
You can take a horse to the river, but you can't
make them drink.
Get it, fam.
And to piggyback off that, success only comes before hard work in the dictionary or work, but success only comes before work in the dictionary, bro. So that's another thing, fam. If you think, I'm going to achieve this and you're just going to sit on your hands or not do nothing, good luck. But with that being said, let's move on to some more interest. Actually, before we move on, another thing I want to mention. Shout out to someone on our Instagram that hit us up with a very, very, it was a touching message. I won't lie, because I always reiterate the point that we don't know who's watching sometimes, because you lot ain't subscribing and you lot ain't commenting. Bruv, drop a comment, bruv. Flipping hell, you're making us look like some random geezers out here, bruv. But yeah, we don't know who's watching sometimes, and we don't know who's seeing what we're doing. So when I get a message, and I'll read the message, I won't say who she is, but shout out to her, you know who you are, saying, I've got struggles with addiction right now and I'm trying to save myself. Finding this podcast is a blessing. It gives me serious laughs which lift my mood. I've added you guys to my Apple Podcasts and I'll get through them from the beginning. I came across your podcast on TikTok and I'll promote you guys, even though I got a low following, so it may not make a difference, but keep shining. For me,
go on.
I was just gonna say that's priceless, bro.
I was just gonna say that's touching, man.
Bro,
because that's what we obviously, that's what we aim to do with what we're doing right now. We're trying to impact people's lives, whether it be one person's life, whether it be 100 people's lives. Bro, we're just trying to impact lives, fam. Do you get it, fam? So to hear that means a lot, fam.
Bro, it's a big deal, and the love from everyone, like family, friends, colleagues, co-workers, anyone that watches our stuff, that checks for our stuff, shares it, subscribes, I don't think you guys even really understand what that means to us, because as Eman said last week on the GDG episode, which I will get back to in a second, we literally just started all of this stuff in the block, bro. We was literally just chilling on the block, chatting some bullshit sometimes, but also having some interesting conversations. And we thought, why don't we record this?
Literally. And
here we are, 53 episodes later. Another thing I do want to mention. Last week, man was sweating on that couch, boy. But what I would say though is, if you watch our stuff and you see man sweating in that, no one can ever doubt that this shit took blood, sweat and tears. You get it? It's not all fun and games. We're not always gonna look prim and proper and perfect. Today I ain't got a trim, my patch is out, we're trying to, I don't know about anyone else, but me personally, I'm trying to be as authentic as possible, and I do feel like people relate to that element as well, because sometimes people come a bit, you know what I mean, fake with it.
So in other words, Cam's basically just said the pressure is getting worse. No, I'm playing.
Listen, the game is the game, innit? As I said, I ain't afraid. And also, at the end of the day, bands are human. What? People don't sweat.
Huh?
Do you get it?
Sweat every day, B.
Bro, people sweat every day, so at least you know that the heating in this studio is patterned compared to where we was last time. You get it? So cheers to that, my
Let's
bro.
never talk about that,
boy. Cheers to that.
Is it on? It's on yet?
I don't know. It couldn't have been on because we was up in there with our big puffer jackets.
Do you get it, fam?
But yeah, man. We got a lot to get through today. One thing I did want to talk about. Did you see, I know you didn't see this one, no. Did you see that a chief inspector was found dead after a secret room revealed a pedo network.
Yeah, I saw that still.
Brother.
I didn't see that still. But but I'm not surprised at the same time. I'm not surprised at the same time because when you see I'm sorry to always go back to this, but when you see drug dealers getting 15 years wait, no. I know one guy that just did 1 day of trapping and he got 5 years. There's guys that out here with a history of being a sexual predator, and they will get like 1 year, 2 years, suspended sentence, a slap on the wrist. Like, come on, man. I'm not surprised that guys get packed for exposing their network, fam. Sorry. Look at what happened to even the Epstein thing.
We ain't letting that slide. We're not just going to pretend that didn't exist.
Epstein went jail, packed off. Why? Because the secret was about to come out. What happened to even the woman that was with
Ghislaine Maxwell?
I swear something happened to her when she was in jail.
Nah, she's still there.
No, she's still alive, but an attempt.
Boy, I don't know. I hadn't heard.
Bro, all I'm saying is brazy out here, man.
It is, and that's why you have to pay attention to what's going on. Like, a lot of the times, I bring up a news article as well. A lot of the time, some of the stuff that we talk about on here is like, it's news that you might not have seen, because if you don't know, go on.
They don't want us to see that type of news.
Algorithms are a real thing. Like, I'll say it like this. So today I released a clip from our previous episode where we was talking about self-deletion, if you know what I mean. And that clip was pushed 5 times less than all the other clips that I've released this entire week. When it's a positive clip trying to tell people to keep going, don't self-delete yourself, like, keep pushing, that is a clip that's just gone in the waste, by the wayside. Like.
But I'm not surprised, because people live for negative shit.
Yeah.
People live for negative shit. They just want to see negative shit because they're probably not happy with themselves, or do you get it, fam? Or something else that's happening in their lives that they're just pissed off about. So they just want to see something negative, man.
Let's be real, yeah. Like, it's easy to run down the road and happy slap someone. Shout out all the crew that know about happy slaps in it. If you're too young to know about that, that's your business. But shout out the crew that know about happy slaps. It's easy to run down the road and happy slap someone, but it's not easy to run down the road and find someone and help them. Like, genuinely help them. Like, it's easy to do bad things, and it's not easy to do the good thing. So that's the way the world works. As I said about the news topics that we bring up on here, did you hear about the schoolboy that was left permanently blind from a deodorant bomb? Do you even know what a deodorant bomb is?
I'm guessing a deodorant bomb is...
No, that's... See,
the flamethrower.
Flamethrower.
Yeah,
nah.
okay, cool.
Obviously, again, it might be a generational thing, I don't know. Flamethrower is when you get the Lynx can or any deodorant can, you spray it, but you also press the a flame, and it literally makes a flamethrower. This deodorant bomb thing, and again, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I know a lot of people that watch us have kids, and maybe young kids in these age ranges. A deodorant bomb is where you stick some sort of, like, I don't know, like, let's say a pen or something. You make a little, like, a hole in it, and you stick something in it, and it spins around, and then it explodes, basically. That's what a deodorant bomb is. I only found about this like 2 days ago, bro.
What the fuck?
Bro. And
that's not what I was expecting still.
The wickedest thing is, I might have even got it wrong. But the point I'm trying to make is, while this youth was mucking around, you know, all these dumb little challenges that kids unfortunately end up doing, bro, you end up blind. It
reminds me of, you know, there was this pass out challenge that people were doing a couple of years back, and a kid actually passed out, and I'm not too sure if he died, but I think the mum was fighting his case to keep the life support on.
About that,
yeah, bro.
Obviously, rest in peace to the little youth, because kids are kids, and even us as adults, we're dumb at times. So
even when I was young, we were doing cinnamon challenge, and obviously it was fun back then. But when I look back at it, I'm just looking back at it thinking, we were doing some stupid shit.
Listen,
but it's not good, man.
The saying goes, the devil makes work for idle hands, innit? And that's the truth, innit? When you're young, dumb, and you got loads of time in your hands.
Young, dumb, living off mum.
Sorry. Was it some sex and suspicious parents? I bring back all of them shows, man. Wheel it all again. Listen, you are not in the UK.
You are in Barbados.
Yeah. Yo, that is funny. That is too funny. I love that shit. I swear to God, I do love that shit.
Bring back BBC Three, man.
Yeah. Well, they're there, but
but it's not there like that, man.
Anyway.
But yeah, sorry to go off topic, man.
No. Speaking of Caribbean countries, did you see that Usain Bolt lost 10 million from his account, his savings account? Why you pause and look at me like that, bro? Did you see it?
I saw it, but I don't know what to think of it. I think it might be.
Okay. I think he got finessed by some Jamaicans.
Yeah, but I think he might be involved in the finesse as well. Now, do you know what it is? Do you know it? Because obviously I'm Nigerian, innit? And something like that, I know, like, we're used to fraud, fam. Do you get it, fam? So
do you get it? It's gonna sound dumb, but when that happens in Niger, do you get your money back, or is it like
me? I don't know. But
you have no dealings with these such matters.
But yeah, man, I don't know, man. There's something dodgy about it still. Because how can 12 mil just go missing like that, and you only get left with two bags? You got left with, or 1,200 bags? I don't know, man. But
look, I bring it up because I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I'm not rich. Categorically, I'm just not rich. And look, I'm wearing Boohoo, man, basic dunks, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm not rich, but I tell you what. If I had 10 mil in savings, I've got more than 1 mil in savings. If I had 10 mil in savings, yeah, and I woke up, went on Santander, Face ID, let me just see how much I got today, what's the interest saying, and I saw 9 bags, yo.
You know that feeling in your belly? Your belly just drops.
I need Star Dog times 10 for that, rude boy, because to see, man, that 10 M's.
Bro. Just now, I'm gonna be in the toilet for the first 30 minutes of my day, bro. Busting a mad thing, bro. Because, bro, I'll be. You know when you're so shook that you just need to bang one, bro. It's peak, bro.
It's peak. But I do believe he will get his peas back because it's fucking Usain Bolt, like.
Yeah.
Usain Bolt, 10 M's out of his account got finessed somehow.
Then, yeah.
We don't. There's even something sketchy about like the branch manager.
Yeah, that's what makes me feel like it's a bit dodgy, fam.
It's
I don't know.
We're not. Look, it's Usain Bolt. Like he's literally.
He'll get the money back.
Yeah, he's literally like the fastest man on earth, isn't it? Like, so I'm hoping that it just gets patterned, but fucking hell, bro. Like sometimes you just think. I don't even know how to deal with that.
All I have to say is, the person that done it.
That's the Nigerian. That is the Nigerian. Man said, fair play, fella.
Bro, because, bro, right now, he's laughing, bro. Yeah, he's laughing, bro. Yeah. Right now, bro, that's the easiest 10 M's or 12 M's he's made in his life.
That's peak.
You don't think they're going to be able to trace it back?
But don't do fraud, guys. It's not good.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, and I'll even speak on this, yeah. Like I'm Jamaican, in it. That's my family background. Shout out all my Jamaicans. Shout out all my Caribbean. Shout out all my black people, Africans, whatever, yeah. So Jamaica just has a problem with corruption, like as a lot of predominantly black countries do.
Like Nigeria.
Yeah, as they do, they have a lot of corruption, yeah. But I think what annoys me is that the country itself is so beautiful that one incident can tarnish the whole country.
The whole nation.
So even now, obviously, rest in peace to the youth that travelled to the UK and ended up getting killed, which obviously seemed to be contract killing or whatever, allegedly, whatever. Now there's another youth. I think he's not a youth, he's more like, I think, 40s or so, but he was also from the UK. I'm not sure if it was first time over there, but he's from the UK and he got killed in Jamaica as well. Now, me as a British born Jamaican youth, I'm thinking, I'm not really trying to see Jamaica like that. Because I swear to God,
I'll be real. Something like that happened to me, and I didn't go to Nigeria for years because I was shook.
Don't get twisted, yeah. I'm I'm trying not to gas it. I've got connections when I go back home. I know that my mum and my brother can pattern XYZ, my cousin, rare. And also, man's from St. Elizabeth, which is country, so it's not really
that tapped.
Yeah, it's not really fast paced like that. However, I don't want to even land in the country thinking, right, like, what if I get in this cabbie and he's already given my addy to these random donnies, they run up in the yard, I'm with my girl, like, I don't know, innit? I don't know.
But then at the same time, man just has to go with the mindset of man's gonna be good. Do you get it, fam?
Look, let's be
like,
real, yeah? No, you're right.
I've when I know there's places where it could get sticky or do you get it, fam? I always go with the mindset of nothing's happening to me, bro. No, nothing's happening. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna have fun. And I'm gonna go back home.
You're spot on, and that is in fact the way you should carry yourself. Because as I've said, I can't remember the episode, but I was saying the way that I walk around in London and anywhere else really is I'm not walking with any energies of who's my man? What's he on? I'm here to either go to this club or go out to eat or chill with my girl or chill with the man. I'm here to do something nice, positive, and cut. I'm not here for no extra bollocks. And usually, I have a fantastic time. So
facts.
You're right still.
That's why me and Amanda, we have our saying, man walks with God, fam. Fam, who can defeat God? No one.
More time may I forgive, thanks.
Yeah, man.
Alright, cool. Did you hear about a woman that is set to appear in court after leaving her boyfriend stuck in a suitcase after a game of hide and seek? Your face.
Because I think I heard something like that, but I think the person actually died.
Yeah, he did.
Is that the same person or the person's boyfriend survived?
It's the same person, but he died.
Oh, the person in that article died.
Yeah, the guy that was stuck in a suit.
It might be the same one still.
So, cut long story short.
Crazy still.
Cut long story short. Like,
she did that shit on purpose.
Oh no, she did that shit. So basically, let's say for example, you're with your gal, yeah? You lot are drinking and getting waved. You're just having a fun little silly night, whatever. All of a sudden, my man, you get in a suitcase, yeah? Your gal zips you up.
But
let me finish, and then you say what you go. Alright, go. You go.
That's where man's fucked up. Why are you going in a suitcase, bro?
Right. Let's play this fun game which you always do like to play.
I'm not going in a suitcase.
How many people do you think is playing this game? Listen, when I ask these questions, yeah, it's not because it's only those people that do that shit. It's got nothing to do with that. It's more just if someone's to get bagged for smoking weed, what colour person do you think is gonna get bagged? Instantly, I bet you thought it was a black person. I bet you thought they were Jamaican. I bet you did. That's the truth. Let's be honest, isn't it? Stereotypes are real.
Hear it still.
So back to this situation. You get in a suitcase now. Remember, you lot are both waved. She zips you up in the suitcase. He's like, oh, you're moving mad, man, but man kind of can't breathe, though. She's like, yeah, well, you should have thought about that before you cheated on me.
Yep, it's the same one. Listen, it's the same one.
Imagine my girl, yeah, left him in the suitcase when he's literally saying, I'm suffocating, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
Left him in the suitcase, went upstairs, went to sleep. You know what she said to the Jakes?
Or did she? Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember.
I thought you'd be alright. Like, I thought you was gonna just get out.
How? When I'm locked in the suitcase, bro.
Brother.
She violated still.
She's definitely gonna get done. What I would say though is you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. That's your fault, brother, because you ain't getting in that suitcase. I ain't getting in that suitcase. Doesn't matter how waved.
Bro, do you get it? I could be so wrecked if someone says, do you want to get in a suitcase? No. I'll say it with the most waved voice on, fam. No, bro. Not getting in, fam.
I want to follow this case, pardon the pun, because I want to know.
This guy's bad, man.
I want to know, I mean, would it be manslaughter? I mean, it's America, but would it be manslaughter, like that type of thing?
I reckon she'll get away with it. Well, not get away with it. Like she'll do time, but she won't do the time that she deserves.
How many years do you reckon she should get? I think she should get like a 15 at bare minimum. But then it's crime of passion as well, though.
No, I don't think she should get 50. I think she should get a life sentence because that's what most people would get in America for killing someone.
When we both know that women, on average, get lesser sentences than men. So I wouldn't.
But I thought they want to be equal, though.
For another day.
I'm joking.
Just
no,
quickly,
but
go.
I feel like she'll probably get 10, 15.
Yeah,
max.
That's what I said. I reckon she'll probably get 15. Yeah, it's crazy still. Literally, I'm just gonna quickly just run through this one as well because I thought this was quite an interesting thing. Did you know that children born as a result of rape are to be recognised as victims by the law for the first time?
So,
sorry, I'll say that again. Children who are born as a result of grape are to be recognised by law.
Grape or
you have to say grape because the YouTube thing will just like myth off your whole operation. So.
Say no.
I'm gonna cut out just what I just said before. Still, yeah. But yeah, they're gonna be recognised as victims, which I thought was a very interesting perspective.
I don't think that's a good idea. Still,
why do you say that?
Because it could go horribly wrong, fam. Guys are bad man out here, fam.
Well, apparently what this means is that they're going to be entitled to support from the criminal justice system, like police and courts and stuff. But I'm not really sure what that means.
But at the same, but from what ages would they get this support though? Because a child could live a good life without knowing that piece of information.
Yeah, you're right. Well, look, I only bring it up because I thought it was very. It was an interesting perspective, like for it to be recognised as a law.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that one still.
Yeah, look, I don't know innit? I'm not sure on that myself. I feel like I have to read up on them
because deeper, you're just causing unnecessary wahala for that child, fam.
Yeah, well, essentially they're in the system now.
Yeah,
automatically before they've even said words. So, as you said, it's one of them ones where you have to look and you have to go, I don't know if this is a good thing yet.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But yeah, cool. All right. I want to talk about this. Blueface and what's her name? Chrisean?
I don't know how to say her name, but I just know it's Chrisean or something like that. Chrisean Rock.
Listen, I really wanted to bring this up today, yeah, and I wish Ghost was on because I know he'd have a proper loaded opinion. With
Free Blueface, man. Listen, free him up, man.
You see domestic violence, yeah? Shout out to all my survivors of domestic violence and the people that are perpetrators of domestic violence, man or woman, you're a pussy, yo. So Blueface, if you don't know, he's a rapper from LA. He made that song, Bust Down Fatiana, I Want to See You Bust Down. Cool.
That's the only song he made.
That's the only one I know. And he's got a gal from, I guess she's from LA, whatever. Like,
I think she's originally from Baltimore.
Okay, cool. Which kind of explains a lot. But yeah, so...
The Wire.
Huh?
I said The Wire.
Yeah. If you know, you know. So here's the deal. It's been literally heavily documented that there's been multiple incidents where Blueface is getting into a fight with her dad. She's getting into a fight with his mum. She's getting into a fight with his sister. They're fighting each other. She's dashing a glass at him. He's beating one of her brethren, or she's exposing a sex tape. Like, it's literally toxic incident after toxic incident. I watched their latest interview on No Jumper, channel that I love from America, with a guy called Sharp. Shout out Sharp as well. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but shout out him. He's a G. I love his interview style. And shout out Gina Views as well. She was on there as well.
Sharp is the one that was drawing out that girl one time, innit?
What girl?
About her being
Jezzy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because basically, cut a long story short,
that was funny still.
I can say this over here because obviously we're in the UK, so whatever you say over here is not going to affect the US, yeah? At least I don't think so. But allegedly, Sharp used to be a pimp. So, and he's gone through some shit, innit? Like, I'm talking like some real shit. So, when he's chatting to gal, he knows like the real you, like this whole facade that you're trying to put up. He knows. Anyway, Blueface, Chrisean Rock, Gina Views, and Sharp are all on this podcast having a sit down talking. Yeah, fam. I think it was half an hour in. She just starts going mad, start talking about, rah, you can't talk for me, to Blueface. She's saying, rah, you can't talk for me.
But sorry. Because I haven't watched the full thing. I've just seen clips of it, but I'm probably gonna watch this after. Is she yacked or she's not yacked, is it? Is she under the influence?
Here's the deal. She was kind of yacked, not gone off her head, but she was kind of yacked. But you can also tell she seems to be.
That's how normal.
Potentially, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to try to diagnose her. But she seems to be potentially bipolar, or have split personality disorder. One of the two. She seems to just 5 minutes she's calm, nice, bubbly. 5 minutes later, what? Who's chatting? What? Who's my man? Randomly, that's what she seems like. And obviously, a bottle of Hennessy is not going to help that situation.
Because that's what she was even doing on. That Kai Scent guy or whatever his name is.
Oh,
the one where she was eating the pizza and she's spitting all over him from that was
Butters. So again, the reason why I'm bringing this up, so 30 is the interview is an hour and 30 odd minutes long, and I think it's about 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes in. She gets kicked off because she was either too waved or she just couldn't behave herself. She was being very disrespectful. She claimed that she was being isolated from the conversation, but when they would ask her direct questions, she would say she don't want to answer the questions. So why do a podcast and not come to answer questions or talk?
Well, I don't understand. Why does majority of the time I feel like they're trying to interview Blueface, no? Majority of the time.
So here's the deal. In this scenario, because they've had so many toxic incidents in recent times, it seemed like a bit of an intervention. So that was the situation. But it couldn't really happen because she was just moving mad. And the crazy part is, Blueface was actually he seemed like a very cool brother.
Bro.
He just seemed like a really cool brother.
This is what I said to you earlier, fam. Now everyone is starting to realise maybe Blueface is not the problem.
That's not maybe. He's not.
He's not. Obviously, I know he's not.
Yeah.
Well, actually, let me not say I know because I don't know. Obviously, but I don't know what goes on behind closed door. I'm just speaking from what I see, what they show us. From what they show us, Blueface is not the problem, man. Let's be real, fam.
He's not. Again, why I bring this up is I don't just bring up stuff just to talk about it.
When I say he's not the problem, that don't mean 100% everything that's gone on in their relationship is all her. No, because he is in the wrong with certain things.
He's an enabler. That's what he is. He's the person that he's with a drug addict and he says, do you know what? Because I love you and I know that you might not survive without the drugs, I'll go and buy you a bunch of drugs. That's basically what he does. That's the truth. He instead of saying to her, Raj, you know what? And Sharp said it as well. Sometimes when you love something or someone, you have to let it go or let them go. And if it's supposed to be, they'll come back to you, blood.
Bro, the last couple interviews I've seen of this guy, I just look at his face and, bro, the guy wants out.
Fam.
He wants out, bro.
Man,
he looks
trapped in the closet on a my man vibe.
Bro.
You know, as I said my man, I caught myself saying, no, we can't mention my man.
Bro, the guy's even aging, bro. That's how peak it is, bro.
And he's like, bro, I'm pretty sure he's like your age or younger, you know that?
That's what I'm saying, fam.
And he's looking like my age.
Bro.
What?
Even older, bro.
Bruv.
The guy was walking around with 2 black eyes for how long, fam? But this is where the double standard kicks in, fam.
Talk about it, because this is what I was going to go into this.
Because if everything that's gone on in their relationship was now...
Flip the sexes.
Yeah.
Flip the sexes. Blueface is a girl, Chrisean Rock is a guy. Chris Rock and Blue Felicia. Whatever, I don't know. Go on. Don't come on. That's fair, bro. That good.
Blue Felicia?
What more do you want from me, bro? That's a quick flip, fam.
Blueficity. I'm joking.
Yeah, go on.
Anyways, but yeah, if the roles were to be reversed now, everyone will be on Blueface, bro.
100%.
They'll be on him, fam.
Do you think that there could be a scenario that people see him dash a glass at her and he don't get bagged?
Bro, he's getting bags, bro.
And the wickedest thing is, even if she didn't want to press charges, he's getting charges pressed. It's got nothing to do with what she wants.
The feds will literally get involved, fam. Literally, fam.
The reason why I bring this up, as I said, domestic violence. Let's not lose.
Sorry.
Go.
Also, you see, Chrisean Rock's parents. I mean, well, her family. They're too finished, fam. Because I don't know how they could.
I heard I heard her mum's in it. It's something like that.
There you go.
Nitty for our American viewers potentially, because we do have a few American subscribers. Shout out the gang.
We're coming from broken homes.
Yeah. Nitty is basically someone that does drugs and whatnot.
But yeah, nah, man. I don't agree with their parents that trying to be onto Blueface saying, oh, because bro, look at the way your daughter moves, bro. Take accountability of how your daughter's moving. Yeah, sometimes Blueface shouldn't hit your daughter, but bro, the way your daughter's moving, she needs to get hit, bro, because that's the only way. Obviously, I don't condone. I don't condone domestic violence or anything. But bro, violence against women. But hey, my parents always told my sisters, hey, if you hit a man and a man hits you back,
that's your business.
You get it, fam.
That's your business.
You get it, bro.
Well, look, I always say it, and this is a moment, and this is what I'm talking about because it's current, yeah. Domestic violence, it's not fun and games, yeah, because people die from this shit on a real level. And even the Gina Views co-host of Sharp in the interview, her sister died from domestic violence, bro. Yeah. So what's tapped is people see what's happening, and people see that Blueface loves her because he does love her and she loves him, but
toxic love, man.
Yeah, like I'm not because like I want to turn into Incredible Hulk. I'm gonna hold this thing in my hand and it's gonna melt my hand, but I'm gonna get strong. I'm gonna hold, bro. You've got to let these things go, bro. And it's interesting because, like you said, there's been numerous incidents of her doing mad things to him, yeah. And the last one is that she literally broke a glass in his head back and had to hoover the glass out his head, yeah. Bro,
that pissed me off because, bro, do you know how much bacteria is in a fucking vacuum or Hoover? Like, and you're trying to
bleed on his brain. He could have went blind. Like, bad things could have happened. But the point I'm trying to make is, why do we as a people? This is not nothing to do with black. This is not white. This is not UK. This is everyone as humans. Why do we wait until now? Blueface is in hospital because he got shot. And now it's, well, we just saw the interview last week. Why didn't someone separate them and keep them Bruv, I don't know about you lot. Sometimes you see people make decisions and Blueface is literally making the decision to keep her within his circle because he loves her, but at his own demise. And I don't think he realises that at this rate, it's only going to stop when one of them dies. And it's 90% chance that he's going to be the one that dies.
I'll be real though. His family do try. His family, well, from what I've seen, his family do try to take him out of the situation. But I feel like they just probably do it in a wrong way, and that's probably why he's not hearing it from his mum. And
he said that his mum was basically Chrisean Rock when she was younger. He also said that his sister, when they got into a beef, tried to bring her man to the yard with a burner. So
see, and this is why I say they're just not going about it the right way, man. But hey,
wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though. Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
Look, we must jokes about it, as I said, yeah. I really think these things are important to talk about more to the ends. There's always more to the ends, yeah. Because sometimes people have to wait until the mad thing happens. And I'm like, me personally, I'm not going to wait until the mad thing happens. I'm just going to call it as I see it. It's unhealthy. Like, if me and my girl's beefing like that, one, I would never ever be with a girl like that. Like, there's no way my girl can raise her hand to me. And there's no way I'm raising my hand to her. If I ever felt like I was going to do that, I'll leave.
It's almost as if guys have. It's almost as if guys have to get burnt before they realize they need to blow out.
Fam. Like, self-preservation is key, and I mean that in terms of your health, I mean that in terms of your mental health, and I mean that in terms of just your life day to day, bro. I'm not tricking myself out of position for no one on this planet. If I mess up, it's because I've made a mistake, cool, whatever, yeah. But it's not going to be because a gal got me mad. Do you know why I speak about this like this as well? When I was younger, I would say like 12 years ago, yeah, when I was like in my mid-teens, yeah, a gal offered me out. She was a fat, ugly girl, yeah. Well, I'm just saying what she was.
No. Because I remember.
The Beast, right?
Yeah, the Beast, bro.
The Beast. We'll just leave it at that. Shout out Ish. Yeah, the Beast offered me out, yeah, and obviously I've always been a bigger guy, and I knew I could literally destroy her. But why am I going to get into a fight with a girl? What do I gain by doing that?
Nothing.
So I literally just left her, and I don't know where she is now. But the point I'm trying to make,
and even that, sometimes you walking away from the situation, it gets them even angrier, and you win. You just win.
So this is the
it's a win-win situation, bro.
This is the joke thing that I'm trying to make a point of it, or make light of. With these situations, arguments, violence, whatever, especially when it's like a gal to a guy, the more that you as a guy say, "Oh, you know what, I'm not even gonna fuel the fire, I'm just gonna cut," is the more that a gal goes, "What? You're not even gonna fight? You're not even gonna." But that's what you have to do. You have to see another day.
People are just drawouts, man.
Exactly.
They're just drawouts.
And we spoke about this so many times on this podcast. When you are in pen behind them four walls by yourself, shout out YMW Melly, shout out Young Thug, all of these guys that are in pen.
Free Thugger, man.
When you're inside, and now you're just a Vlad TV topic or a TMZ topic or a More to the X topic.
Come on, man.
Like, no, yeah, come on, dog. Like, essentially, no one cares. Like, because I'm not sending peas to these guys. I love their music and that, but I'm not sending peas to these guys. I hope they bust case, but I'm not sending peas to you. So, for me, and any advice to man them more specifically, but people in general, do not let people trick you out of your position in life. Tomorrow's another day. People trying to draw you out. Be aware of this. Remember what you have on the line and say, do you know what? I've got a good job, you know. So, you know what? I'm gone. You know what? I've got family. I've got kids, you know. So, you know what? I'm gone. And that's what you have to do, bro.
But I'll be real though, sometimes people deserve a good thump in their face, fam.
Yeah, I know, but and I say
just a little jab. Just a little jab.
When I say this, I'm not gonna even go into any detail whatsoever. But in the last few years, there's been incidents that's happened. I've handled it a certain way, and believe me when I say, if you ever knew how it ended up, you'd say, nah, that's fucking, like, you done Jojo. you would. As I said, I'm not going to go into no specifics whatsoever, but things have a funny way of working themselves out. So,
True.
That's all I want to say still. Quickly, yeah, before we duck out, yeah, what's your opinion on star signs?
Star signs. I don't give a toss about it like that. I believe in God, innit?
You're saying you can't believe in both? Can you believe in both? Do you think you can?
Not really, because star signs is almost the star sign thing is almost like, you know, like what's the word? Is it tarot cards or something like that? It's all the same thing. Like, it's basically what them lots will call white magic instead of black magic. But bro, it's telling you how your day's gonna be, this and that. Bro? You can't tell me how my day's gonna be, fam. Only God can do that, bro.
God ever told you how your day's gonna go, or your week's gonna go?
I like to think he has. Maybe he has subconsciously. Like I've just thought it, but maybe he wanted me to think that this is how your day's gonna be, and then my day ends up being like that kind of thing.
I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. I don't know what that means.
I heard that. I can't be asked to get into
but
it.
you probably
But
can't explain it.
yeah, it's hard to explain still.
Okay.
But obviously, I feel like proper spiritual Christians and that they will know what I mean by that. But yeah, the whole star sign thing. Obviously, I know what my star sign is and that, and obviously, I'll be when a girl comes up to me talk about star sign. I'm like, yeah, but yeah.
Listen, star sign, bunch of bollocks. But question,
Definitely bunch of bollocks.
what do you make of the Chinese New Year, like the zodiac signs on that one? You
Bro.
Way by 5B Sal. Shout out Jackie Chan's Adventures. Go.
The whole Chinese New Year thing, I've never understood it.
What year were you born? Bro, what, you can't
No, I'm
tell?
joking. 97. What's that? The year of the pig, the year of the ox, the year. Oh shit!
It's not a bad thing. Don't say that.
No, because I didn't think I was gonna guess that correctly.
Yeah, you're the ox still.
But what does that even mean? What I'm an ox for the year?
So, alright, this is what we're gonna do. You're the ox and I'm the dog, innit? We're gonna read your one, we're gonna read my one, and we'll just see what we think, innit? So for the year of the ox, it says financially, 2023 is gonna be a good year for the ox natives as the social energy of the rabbit allows for career progression and moving up the ranks. Sounds good.
So wait.
Wait.
Oh,
Okay, go on.
so basically, my financial status depends on a rabbit.
I guess. It says it is important.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
It says it's important for those born under this sign to show gratitude to their supporters, which you've been doing today, during challenges, and avoid showing off or becoming arrogant. This may scupper the good fortune smiling upon you. Wait, it's not finished.
But I'm not one of those things though.
In terms of love, oxen, in relationships are advised to strengthen their bonds with some romance. Single ox natives may attract a flurry of romantic attention as the year goes on. So get ready for passion. Pause. It's crazy. Let's read my one. I'm the year of the dog. 94. Shout out my 94. Baby.
Ladies, if you're ready,
Shout out the 90s, baby.
shout me. No, I'm joking.
90s, baby.
Shout them out, man. Shout out VP in the cut.
Word. Yo. Where's my drinks? Right, year of the dog. The dog is a sign that knows how to appreciate the little things, big facts, and the year will be enhanced if they take advantage of positive events coming their way. Chinese astrology signals potential misunderstandings in relationships in spring, along with social drama around summer. The dog's loyalty can mean natives of the sign struggle with the idea
I'm
of...
gonna come back to you in spring, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back to you in the
Not gonna lie,
springtime.
when it comes to like actually saying like what period of the year and that is like spring, winter, and that, I'm terrible. But everyone's got their strengths.
I think spring is just after March till May, and then May. Well, yeah, it's wait. March till May, and then June to August or September is summer. Come on, man. I know my seasons.
No, I hear that still.
I know my seasons.
I just care about my birthday, and I just know that I'm born in July, so I always have to sit for birthdays.
Yeah, summer baby, fam. Late baby.
Yeah, so them say. Where does it say? It says they'll do best if they ignore that pressure and focus on their own needs, tuning out the background noise. What did I say to you in the car?
But you do this already, though.
I know, but what did I say to you in the car, though?
But this is why I find it gazy, because you're just telling me things that I do already, bro.
And that is where we will end the pod. Because with this star sign stuff, I just think it's jokes. Like, the truth of it is, it's a bunch of bollocks. You can use it and spin it any way to fit your own narrative.
You get exact. You just said it,
You
fam.
can use it if you want to chat to Gallem. You can use it if you want to just get motivated. You can also use it to say, "Raw, maybe I should look at my relationship. Maybe it's good bollocks in it." At the end of the day,
But I just focus on God, man.
well, there's that, and
Focus
also
on God and you'll prevail.
focus on whatever you believe in, and also focus on just doing better or trying to do better the next day, because There's a lot of stuff that's just
Who God bless, no man can curse.
Yeah, big facts.
Get
big
me.
Facts, big facts.
Get me, Cass.
Big facts. As they say in church,
Spiritual.
I can't lie. I think I've got that covering still.
Is in who God bless, no man can curse. Oh, of course, bro. Like I said, bro, there's been some sticky situations, and I feel like if it wasn't for my mom, let me not just say my mom's, but if it wasn't for my parents' prayers,
Big facts.
bro, only God knows where I'll be right now, bro.
Big facts. It's the energies,
bro.
man. I always say that. It's the energies. Energy is a real thing.
Get me,
And
man.
that is why sometimes, whether you don't believe in supernatural stuff or you do believe in it, sometimes you can even feel someone's energy. Like literally, you can actually feel raw. I feel like there's someone in this place with me right now.
That's what I want to improve on myself though, like being able to read people better. Cause I feel like I can read people, but I'm not. You know, like some people can read. I can't cap you. You actually are, but I wish. I take that back. Right, okay. No, but yeah, I that's what I want to. Yeah. Let's say that's one of my goals for this year.
That's a good one. It's a good one. And I think on that note, MTTE, More to the Ends podcast. I think that's where we'll end it still. Before we dip out, I do want to say two things. One, rest in peace to all of the fallen soldiers, anyone that's passed in recent times, anyone that's almost on their way out, because I've like recently was like with a colleague and their mum's not necessarily going to be able to see the end of the month. So I just want to say rest in peace to all of the fallen soldiers.
Rest up.
Anyone that's lost someone, drink up, smoke up, light her up, whatever for your peoples.
Pour that Henny.
And massive shout out to the unsung heroes, the people that do a lot of stuff for a lot of people in their life, and sometimes they may feel, because I feel like this at times, that they don't necessarily get their just dues and they don't get their chops and their homage and that. So massive shout out to the unsung heroes. Shout out my auntie, I love her, because it's going to be her birthday probably by the time this episode is out.
Happy birthday, auntie.
Yeah, she's probably not even going to watch it, but I'll clip it and send it to her. Love my auntie, because she was like, obviously when I was younger.
Is that the one?
Auntie, yeah.
Shout her out, man.
Yeah, shout out auntie.
Real G.
She was like basically like she was like a second mum, innit? I can't really explain.
She is. She is.
Mum. Obviously, my dad was about, but there was times when he wasn't about, and my auntie would be there, and literally,
especially because she kind of looks like him.
I was gonna say she would be the intercom, and my mum even said it the other day that when I was young, I actually just thought my auntie was my mum at times because I couldn't tell the difference. So, just shout out to the unsung heroes that do their bit. They never complain, they never ask for anything. They're just always there to help people. And if you feel like you're one of those people, shout out to you, man. But yeah,
thank you, man.
Yeah, but yeah. Look, that's another one in the bag, bruv.
Come on, shout out the GDGs as well, man.
Shout out the GDG camp. That was a sick episode. As
Come
I
on,
said,
man.
Yeah, man was sweating, but it's blood, sweat, and tears, bro. So it is what it is.
What's up?
Yeah, man. Love to everyone tuning in. Please,
Love,
please,
man.
please. All right, watch this. I'm getting this from Topical Juice. Hopefully one day he'll come on the podcast as well. If you've made it to this point in the video, please comment where you're from. Whether that be the area of London or the UK or the flag, your ethnic background. Comment below so we can know where you're from. If you don't do that, then you're not going to be in with a chance to win an Amazon gift card. Just saying. Could be 20, could be 30, could be 40, could be 50.
I might even comment my location, you know? Get me.
That's a part of the pod, but man's trying to win that gift card.
Get me, fam.
But yeah, look,
cost of living.
I think the way that we got to do it is they say road to this number. So we're going to say road to 200, innit? We're on 170 subs.
Road to 200, man. Come on, man.
Like, comment,
I know we can make that 200, man. By the next episode.
We're going.
Wow.